Hello, budgeters! Welcome to Fun Filling Friday. It has been a minute since I have done one of these for you guys, but um, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in our first paycheck from Conduit. It was $2,480.68. This has been kind of a rough month so far because it's already, like the 12th, and so we were living off of our $2,100 that we had saved over. So we had about $280.60 before my husband got paid today. So with that $2,480.68, that now brings us to $2,671.28. The first thing that we do is pay our tithing and fast offering, which is a 10% of our income plus a $10 fast offering. And I just need to make a note of that at the bottom that we're paying $1058.07 to tithing. Because just putting it in the budget doesn't mean we actually go and physically pay it. So I just keep all my notations at the bottom of the spreadsheet so that I remember to go and make all of those changes. And let's see, our Netflix hasn't come out yet. And internet and water and utilities will be coming out in the next 2 weeks. So that's roughly about $100 and $280. Plus groceries will be, we'll say about $400 for groceries, and then gas $450, and then I'll keep another $150 over in case we have a Murphy moved in moment, which is just when Dave Ramsey refers to whatever can go wrong will go wrong. It feels like Murphy has moved into your house. So I just make a note right here that I want $550 left in these sinking funds. So I have a little bit over $2,000 right now to allocate towards our sinking funds. I might do, let's see, how much did I say I have? About $2,000? Okay, so hopefully we should get all of our leisure funds and our sinking funds today. Okay, so first thing, I'm going to put $45 or $50 into a house repair account, plus the $45 will make this account positive $90. Nothing is going into the medical deductible account because we've met our deductible, and and so that is just sitting there. Our car account gets $50, making this account a total of $600. Our dog account gets $10, making his account $35. Our yard care account gets $25, making this a total of $41. Our prescriptions and therapy account is killing us. Because it's halfway through the month, we've already gone to half of our therapy sessions, and so I'm adding a positive $500, but we had a negative in there, so this brings our balance to a positive $256.11. And I'll go ahead and change this background so it doesn't reflect that it's a negative balance any longer. Children's needs gets a positive $20, making this account positive $10.01. It was negative because we had a zero balance in there, and then my son, my 2-year-old, started opening all of the doors, so we needed to buy some of those little plastic doorknobs that you put on the door handle to keep them safe. Zero money is going into the babysitting account. $50 is going into clothing and hair, which I did need to buy some new bras. So, and that was about $50 worth of bras that I bought. So I have a negative $306 in this account. And I don't know why I undid it from being pink, probably because I thought it would be positive, but it's not. It's still a negative by $3. Our dental account gets $20, making this account $240. Vision gets $10, making this account positive $60. Passport gets $10, making this account $60. Amazon Prime gets $30, making this account $40. And our food storage account gets $40, making this a total of $40 in this account. I just did a big spend. We had $120 in our food storage account from the last 3 months, and I went to Smith's when they did their case lot sale. So I put in the amount in our sinking funds that we had projected, and I still should have about $1,000 that I can put into our leisure account spending. So our anniversary account gets 50, making this account 450. Family vacation gets 100, making this account 195. Christmas gets 100, making this account 700. House wants gets 0. Electronics gets $25, making this $225. Midlife crisis account gets $250, which we had a negative $71.17 from last month. We just did some overspending in this account, and so that makes us a positive $178.83. But we haven't done any spending from this account yet this month, so hopefully, yeah, we'll be okay with that. However, I am thinking about getting maybe a little bit of a personal trainer. Like, I've been going a few times, so I spent $75. This girl does $25 a session, and my husband and I can both go. And I'm kind of thinking maybe to go at least once a month. And so the $25 from the health and fitness account won't be enough from that, but it might be something that we feel like is important enough to do that we can take it out of our midlife crisis account just while we're trying to figure out what we're doing with our lives. We definitely have some stuff going on in our family right now that we're just, exercise is another way to cope. You know, we have therapy, we have exercise can be another way to get endorphins when things are going hard. So that might be a choice we make there. Our Disneyland Someday account gets $5, making this account $100. Slow and steady on this one. Our health and fitness account gets $25 plus the $8, making this a positive $34. Birthdays and holidays gets $75. However, this account, birthdays and holidays, is negative by $201, and that is because so Christmas comes out of a different budget, so we'll be getting $75 for Christmas. In November, that comes out of, we only spend like $20 in November, so we'll be putting so between October, November, and December, it will be a zero balance. And then I've already paid for my kids' Halloween costumes and some other stuff, so yeah. Yeah, so that's why that's all negative, but it will be okay throughout the year. So that brings us to a negative of $126.29. Eating out gets $125. Because it's midway through the month, we have been eating out. We eat out usually every Friday. So that makes this account positive $88.09. Oops, $88.09. And I can reset this background so it no longer shows in negative. Impromptu giving gets $5, making this account $85. Ed's Mad Money gets $100, making his account $153. My Mad Money gets $100, making my account $1675. Family Fun and Reunions account gets $25, and that account is zeroed out, so it's just a positive $25. Date Night account gets $100. We did do a little bit extra spending last month, and then we bought Culver's on a Friday night this month so far, which is just ice cream, and usually when the kids go down to bed, my husband will go get us some ice cream, and we'll just watch a movie and do a date night in. So the $100 in there, but with the negative $785 makes that a positive $92.14. So we have $92.14 that we can use for the rest of the month as far as our date night goes. And I wanted $550 in there in the account when we left off, and this leaves me $623.21 after filling out all of these sinking funds, and that is great. That hopefully that $623.21 will get us through the next 2 weeks until our next paycheck. So, and then the majority of our next paycheck, honestly, will go to our tithing, and then it will just carry over into the following month. So we always have an extra $2,100 going into the next month, because the first of the month has our bills. Like the very first day of the month, our mortgage comes out, and our car insurance, and then next is health insurance, and those are all three huge things. Like just those three things alone, mortgage, car insurance, and health insurance, it's like $1,465. So that's why I carry over 2,100. So it's not a true zero-based budget, because I don't actually zero out my account each month, but I just make it so that we have 2,100 going into the following month, because 2,100 will get me through 2 weeks without any problem. So that's kind of why I do a $2,100 budget. And sometimes I go into the month and I have 2,100 left over, and then there might be like a payday really soon after. Like my husband will get like a paycheck like on a Friday soon after, so a lot of that can go into our emergency fund. But this month, since August had 3 Fridays in it, all of our rollover extra money just went into our emergency fund. So we have 17,000 in our I guess our emergency fund has 20,000, and we are saving for baby step 3B, which now has 17,000 in it. So that's kind of how we do our stuff here. We are looking into the possibility of buying of moving, and we tried selling our home earlier in the year, and that fell through, which is kind of good, because my husband just interviewed for a job in a different city that the house we were going to buy is in. So if he got that, we would probably have had to have sold the house that we were planning to move to anyway, because just the job he just interviewed for, he doesn't need a new job, but the job he interviewed for could be quite the drive. If we had bought that other house, it wouldn't have worked out for us. So if he gets this new job, we'll have some other options there. And I think he would only get the new job if there was a substantial amount of pay. Right now he is a manager where he's at, and he's making about $80,000 a year. And he told them for him to want to move to another company, that it would have to be something that monetarily made sense for him and would be a good move forward. So we'll see what happens with that. If it doesn't work out, that's fine too. We are doing okay financially, at least, regardless of if that happens or not. He enjoys his job right now, and so we're good either way. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I will talk with you later. Bye.